into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCLA's offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down, TFL, second down, TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their...
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Offside.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the Bruins will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So UNLV's offense has the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down.
There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Vegas. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bruins are on the move. Out of the gun to give to the back. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coming through. So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the rest. 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all gravy.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a heat. The short hands, it's Henderson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll try to pop the draw. Running to Green. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. Under fire. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch,
and the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. And couldn't quite find find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that
gashing the D on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And the Rebels can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Starting to feel a little pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
UCLA, 3. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. Runs through the tackle. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. A third and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Using running the quick game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Rebels have this offense rolling. They'll give it to him again. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Back open in the middle. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Newton. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the ground with the back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Floats it out in space. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. And the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
And they didn't didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Amatola. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pocket breaking down. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Newton. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Line getting set on second down. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
The Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Quick toss. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short.
There he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Touchdown, UNLV. And the punishment has been extended.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. They boot it away. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Rebels offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the 1st down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Newton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Rebels line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Here's the pressure. Got him downfield. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Quick strike complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out in the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
And the Bruins send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Rebels are on the move. Here's the handoff. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
UCLA, 13.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Slings it downfield. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Shakes off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third. Fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll leave it with him. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants...
Going for the big play. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incomplete.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It'll be third and long. Here we go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Steps away to find some room. Unleashes one. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Snagged out of the air. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They